Um, all right, and let's take one over here from Remorai. How's it going, Remorai?
Hey, man.
Dear Willie the Elder and Patriarch, as
Oh,
you
I
may or
like
may
that
not
because I have a baby.
have heard, about a week ago, the Golden Girls JRPG was canceled. Understandable reasons for doing so, but still a bit of a bummer. When I first heard about the game, I thought it was a funny idea, but then it made me realize that, as far as I'm aware, there's not really many games that let you play as the elderly. Seems like there's
That's
so many
right.
stories you could tell with a game like that about life experience, recent history, dealing with grandkids, medical issues, and all sorts, and some sort of bittersweet pain of living a long, eventful life and nearing its bittersweet conclusion in the autumn years. The only one that comes close I can think of is Metal Gear Solid 4. Do you have a better example? I hope I one day could make a game where you can play as like an 80-year-old grandparent because there's stories to tell there, either heartbreaking or heartwarming.
So before we move on, I would like to point out that Remorai mentioning Golden Girls DX is hilarious to me because one of the reasons we were talking about Golden Girls DX is limit your scope. Make sure you can ship something. Hey, you know who had a nice limited scope and shipped something? Remorai,
Mm-hmm.
and it's great.
There you go. Um,
Old people, huh? Hmm.
Nier is old, but I don't know if Papa Nier is like that's right on the line of like old man, elderly, and like middle aged. You
Near
know?
Gestalt specifically.
Yeah, because old Papa Nier is not in like his 80s, but he's certainly in his like late 50s, early
Yeah.
60s. I feel like.
Um. Kiryu's getting there, and
Mm.
he
He's
does. I
31
mean,
years old.
Yakuza 6 is literally. I'm basically a grandpa right now. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Um. I gotta find who knocked up my little girl and punch them,
Sifu
and
is a
then he
game
does.
mechanic. Sifu is a game mechanic version of that,
Yeah, that's
admittedly.
not really.
Not really the same. Yeah.
People saying Legacy of Kain. Legacy of Kain does not count. The characters are thousands of years old, but they're vampires.
Lost Odyssey also doesn't count because you're a hot immortal. You do have grandpa energy, but you're a hot, in a way, immortal. So I don't feel like it carries the weight. Like old Snake is old fucking Snake.
Goku doesn't
Gameplay is
count. Goku's
dedicated.
the alien.
Yeah, go like old Snake is coughing up his lungs and dying like for half the fucking
Oh,
game.
hey,
Yeah.
can I would like to clear the air for on some very specific joke that I'm seeing somebody make that I keep every 2 weeks I see like a thread about it about Yakuza because I cried for Daigo. And why is Pat so mad that he cried for Daigo? I don't like Daigo because of the shit he did at the end of Yakuza 4. After that, he was dead to me forever. That's it. That's the explanation. The shit he did at Yakuza 4, I hate him forever. That's it.
Adios. You play as an old
Adios
man.
about an older guy. Yeah, you're
You
right.
play as an old man who's lived a life and you are visiting. The whole story is about his life's actions prior to the
Mhm.
game starting. Adios is exactly what Remurai is talking about. Yeah. There you go.
How many old people? Old
Old Snake, adios.
yeah.
That's it. That's it.
There's got to be more old people, right?
Because here's the thing, because if you have to take the fact that you can take Papa Nier and replace him with young brother Nier and it makes no difference is showing you that the whole part of the past is irrelevant to his, his thing.
Oh, people are saying Geralt. Yeah, Geralt is actually an old man. Like, both in attitude and in literal age. Like, he's a mutant freak,
He just looks
but like
young and hot, but is
he does not look young
he looks
ever.
okay. He looks not wrinkled.
He is wrinkled.
Really?
Yeah,
I feel like
he is visibly old. He's just not. He's much older than you think he is.
okay.
And I remember when I was talking about Witcher 3 a million years ago, Geralt is like visibly and audibly exhausted by every interaction.
Now,
Like
are we talking about
he's
Henry
like a
Cavill here?
grandpa that has to do a video game. He doesn't want to do it.
Because Henry Cavill is very chiseled, young.
We're not talking about Henry Cavill.
Okay.
Wait, is that how you say his fucking... No, that's not. It's Henry
Cavill?
Cavill. You're fucking infecting me with your bullshit. There is no way his fucking name is Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill is young, square-jawed, peak fucking age dude. Is he supposed to come across older in game?
Well, in the games, he looks visibly older. Also, Geralt is not supposed to be an exhaustively, incredibly chiseled man-meat, handsome man.
Okay.
He is supposed to look like kind of a freak mutant.
Yeah, I guess. This feels a bit closer to the Lost Odyssey thing I was saying, though, because I'm looking at the in-game face artwork covers as well, and it's like it's up there, but you're not like 80s looking like I'm a tired
but my
old
point
man,
is that he's
you know?
exhausted. Like he's an old.
I guess
he
so,
is
yeah.
so tired.
Adios,
like most
and
side quests in Witcher 3, he doesn't want to do.
I guess like Adios and Old Snake are like your age is like a fucking. It's the point, and you're clearly like coming in at the denouement, you know.
I gotta say, you know what? I'm like, how come there's not more old people? And then I remembered, Final Fantasy VII, good old Sid Highwind, the old man of the gang, at the ripe old age of 32.
32, yeah.
Like, the tyranny of youth is upon us in video game land.
A lot of people are saying Joel and Kratos, but I feel like Joel and Kratos also represent like the oldest you can get while still being like kind of active and like
Joel is like in his 50s, and he's like more physically fit than like my dad was when he was 35.
That's it, right? Joel and Kratos are they're pushing the limit of it, but like I would say like the thing that comes right after that point, because we have to stretch to get these characters that are still buff, jacked, and doing amazing things to fit the definition. And I kind of think what Rem is going for here is like,
no, it's like
old
Grandpa.
Snake is coughing up blood, man. He's
Snake's back
he's a
hurts.
diaper wearing fuck, you know?
Yeah.
Like that's the point. If it doesn't scream that, you're stretching it.
Like, oh man, you know what just flashed into my mind? Like, it's a very specific fucking image of Snake's face where Sonny brings out the shittiest fucking eggs you've ever seen, and he's like 85, and he looks at the eggs, and you can see the phrase "I should just kill myself" on his fucking face.
No, my brain just flashes back to Old Snake with the gun going, and it's $6.99.99 flashing. Yeah. Okay. So no, good point. There should be more games that have you playing as the elderly, and not just aesthetically, but like the fact that they're old wraps into what's going on. There's a lot to talk about.
Dude, I'm in my 30s, and I have days in which like I kind of sleep a little weird, and like I'm limping to the store because my foot hurt. Like, and I can't even imagine what it would be like when I'm 80.
Oh shit!
Trying to do video games shit.
So, Vesemir?
Vesemir's old as fuck.
That's an old man. This is what I'm actually talking about. Yeah, looking at a picture of this dude, absolutely.
Vesemir is like 200 plus. He's an old.
That is
fucking
old man coated, old man looking, wrinkle ass face. Geralt is super fucking chiseled and hot by comparison to this.
Geralt, man. Geralt. Come on.
Excuse me. I haven't heard it spoken.
That's fucking bullshit. That is the most Just lie.
I've heard it spoken by everyone else here. Yes, I think if I experienced it myself, I'd probably make that mistake less. Sure. Yeah, this dude looks absolutely like he's got liver spots on his render.
Oh yeah, no, he's like in narrative, he's like the oldest living Witcher, and they're like, "How old do you guys live?" He's like, "I don't know, because we all get eaten by monsters, so like, there's no upper limit on their old age. They're like crocodiles. Crocodiles don't die of old age. They either die of starvation because they get too big, or something eats them."
Yeah. Okay. All right. That'll do. More old man gaming coming soon from Remorai.
More old man gaming coming soon from twitch.tv/PatStaresAt.
and WoolieVersus in there, yes. But like we established, the fucking the silver hair looks cool.